The Whispering Willow. In the heart of Whisper Woods lived Theo, a brave little fox with a fluffy orange tail. Every evening, he would visit his friend Sophie, a bunny who knew the most wonderful stories. Together, they would sit beneath the oldest tree in the forest, the Whispering Willow, whose leaves seemed to dance even when there was no wind. "The willow has secrets," Sophie would say, her eyes twinkling like stars. "If you listen very carefully at bedtime, you can hear it telling stories." Theo wasn't sure if he believed this, but he loved watching the tree's long branches sway gently back and forth, like a mother rocking her baby to sleep. One special night, when the moon was round and bright like a silver coin, Theo and Sophie brought their softest blankets to the willow. They made a cozy nest among its roots, which curved up from the ground like gentle arms waiting for a hug. The air smelled sweet, like flowers and dreams mixed together. "Shh," whispered Sophie, her long ears perked up. "Can you hear it?" Theo closed his eyes and listened very hard. At first, he heard nothing but the crickets' gentle song. Then, like magic, a soft, whispery voice seemed to float down from the leaves above. "Once upon a time," the willow seemed to say, "there was a little star who was afraid of the dark." As the tree's story continued, Theo could almost see the pictures in his mind. A tiny star, twinkling nervously in the night sky, making friends with the moon. The willow's voice was as soft as falling snow, making Theo feel warm and sleepy. Sophie snuggled closer, her eyes growing heavy too. The story flowed around them like a gentle stream, carrying away any worries from their day. When the story ended, Theo yawned. "That was the best story ever," he murmured. The willow's leaves rustled happily above them, as if saying thank you. Sophie smiled, already half asleep, her nose twitching with happy dreams. From that night on, whenever Theo felt scared or couldn't sleep, he remembered the Whispering Willow's stories. He would close his eyes and imagine being wrapped in those gentle branches, listening to whispered tales that made the world feel safe and full of wonder. And just like Theo, now it's time for you to close your eyes and drift into dreams. Perhaps tonight, if you listen very carefully, you might hear the gentle whisper of a willow tree, telling you stories until morning comes. Good night, little one. Sweet dreams.